2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. Always a pleasure, and I mean that, to be here with Kenny and Shaq. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Milwaukee Bucks as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland prior to the game, Coach commented on their level of confidence in the locker room, and he feels that they are prepared with a very strong game plan at the various matchups. And Kevin Love in action tonight. He could have made the decision to try his luck elsewhere, but he chose to re-sign in Cleveland. What do you guys think of that decision?
Oh, I mean, it's a great decision. Sometimes you're not as featured in certain offenses, but you're winning. And he knows that him in the lineup there in the East, they have a chance to win it all. I'd rather win and get paid than get paid and be on a team that's just mediocre.
You know, his numbers won't be the same as long as he's in the second option, but you understand why he stayed. He's playing with the King.
Are you down with the
King?
Just about time for tip-off. We'll see you later.
You can taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. We'll see Milwaukee facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. This game pitting two conference rivals against one another. A little extra riding on this one. We'll see it, too.
Yeah, you'll see, because the game will get a little chippy, a little physical, and both of these teams understand they both can't get to the conference finals.
A lot of talking out there, too, huh?
Yeah,
were you a talker?
Big talker.
Were you?
Yes, I loved it.
Plus, you're in broadcasting. I see the connection. I finally have figured it out. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Parker and Monroe together inside. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the small forward. Thompson comes with the double team. And Middleton kicks to Parker. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now it's sent it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Well, Kevin, they have a specific approach to tonight's game. He told me they have to get the ball into the paint as much as possible and take advantage of what they believe is a big inch for them inside. We'll see if they're right about that tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. About a minute played so far here in the first. Takes it from 10. Here's Monroe. Drops in the layup for 2.
He really fought on the glass there and did a tremendous job coming up with that rebound.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Monroe's got 6 points. And here are the Cavaliers. 4-point game. And LeBron throws it down.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still win out.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They double him with LeBron. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Okay, that lay-in, he's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Smith the pass to LeBron, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That would have been a good time to just keep it simple. No need to rush that pass.
Cleveland on defense. And the Cavs, obviously one of the most talented teams in the NBA. It's taken time for them to learn how to play together, though.
Yeah, you talk about having a big three and guys have never been around each other, and some young guys when you start talking about Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving. Synergy, chemistry, that's all they needed. They have it now.
Wasted no time on that one. Irving's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Antetokounmpo, back to Carter Williams. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that one's good by LeBron.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
Carter Williams dishes to Monroe. Goes up to the stripe. That shot off. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's LeBron. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Antetokounmpo against LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Parker. Rebound by Smith.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
And one thing you have to like about the Bucks, I mean, this is really an unselfish basketball team. Terrific assist totals almost every night, and I think largely because they've been acquiring guys with that team-first mentality.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Antetokounmpo after Richard Jefferson's basket. And Thompson kicks to Jefferson. That gives them the lead.
And when you're a guy who plays with great finishers like Thompson has, you have to learn how to distribute.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 1. And talking about the unselfishness of the Bucks players, one would also think that comes from the top down.
Well, you think about who's coached the club the past couple years. This is an organization that believes in team-oriented basketball. Bucks really focus on getting each other good shots last season, something that was evident when you'd watch them play.
Now here's Shumpert from the left block, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And for a guy as strong and as athletic as Shumpert is, he really doesn't get to the foul line enough, in my opinion.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
I just love the combination of J.R. Smith and Shumpert. Offense, defense, both can score a little bit, both get out and sit out on the defensive end. Just a fantastic combination.
And if you could combine the strengths of J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert, Steve, you'd have one heck of a player.
Yeah, you have a player that's athletic and shoot the 3, drive the basketball. The 2 play off each other well. Either way, they're both very good NBA players.
Jefferson, that's good.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Gave up a little momentum and then grabbed it right back.
And stolen by Williams. Now the pass to Thompson. And no good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. And that's going to be a travel. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Williams kicks to Frye. The screen from Thompson. Frye, good.
The length and athleticism of Fry showing up inside.
Milwaukee has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Carter Williams kicks to Maker. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
He could not have threaded that bounce pass better. Sensational play.
Thompson passes to Fry. Here's Shumpert. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. Plumlee is checked in for Milwaukee. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Maker. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
The fans have to love this. Not so much for coaching staffs who are dying to see a little bit of defense to start.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
If you aren't going to at least step in front of him, you can't be surprised when he throws it down like that.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even keel. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
That quarter was all about ball movement and shooting. Lights out opening act from them.
Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. LeBron James is out there with Dunleavy. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Middleton. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now you look at the star trio of LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Love. Smitty, how do you think the Cavs have done as far as integrating the talents of those three?
It's been a big challenge, reason why all three of these guys are accustomed to having the basketball in their hands and getting a lot of touches. There's only one basketball, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of sacrifice, trust, and commitment.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, LeBron James has stepped up over the years, both on and off the court. Of course, he plays with that reckless abandon, but off the floor, he's been very involved and vocal about social issues. And more dramatically, he entrusted his marketing empire to his childhood friends. LeBron recalled, people called it the worst decision ever. All this to 3 guys who didn't finish college. We got dirt thrown on all of us, but I always believed in him. Kevin, you can't say it hasn't worked out.
He's broken the mold, D.A. Thank you. Milwaukee with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Greg Monroe, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Dellavedova, shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Teletovic. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's James. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
The one thing about LeBron James, he's had a huge impact on the basketball court, but also off the court, always taking a stand on a lot of social issues.
And LeBron showing solidarity with a lot of popular causes. It's a tricky balance, Steve. You know this, you played the game. I'm sure for a player that is so much like LeBron in the public eye.
Yeah, he's done a nice job of being an activist. He's taken on a lot of roles, but there are some times when fans, they want you to say more. He's in a unique position. I think we can safely say he's done more in that regard than a lot of his peers.
Now here is Dellavedova. Teletovic the screen. Now Dellavedova. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee making a switch here. Maker's checked in. Just 5 to shoot. They double him with Irving. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Bucks trail by 18. Parker outside. Feeds it to Dellavedova. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Dellavedova dishes to Middleton. Parker left side. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. James up top. He's got 11. That one doesn't drop. And Milwaukee the other way now. Parker left side. Shot from 16. Nice jump shot. Good. The Cavaliers leading by 16. A baseline J. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Dunleavy. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Henson's checked in. The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
LeBron James, he's the elder statesman on this team right now. He's done a nice job of taking some of the younger guys and showing them the way.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And it's Smith penetrating.
And credit Kyrie, tremendous vision. Finds the open man.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here is Dellavedova. Covered by Irving. Parker kicks to Dellavedova. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland the other way now. James, the pass to Love. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Yes, the reason why they've moved the basketball around to get wide open looks.
Now here's Henson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
If you're the defense, that's what you want to do. Make it uncomfortable for the offensive player.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. LeBron outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. And then for Milwaukee, Miles Plumlee's checked in for Maker. Onda Tecumbo comes in for Jabari Parker. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Chris Middleton. LeBron against Henson. LeBron kicks to Frye. That shot no good. Plumlee with some nice D. 17-foot shot on the way. Soft touch off the glass. Anson's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The drive by James. That's his 4th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. A chance here now for a 3-point play.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
To the middle, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. To the wing right side. 3-pointer, Dellavedova, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Henson against LeBron, and that time also a missed shot.
See, when you're going into the teeth of the defense, you have to go harder. Soft lay-in won't cut it.
Carter Williams, no good from outside.
I am wondering what can he do to get it cranked up. Nothing from long range this quarter after hitting 1 in the first.
The shot's good.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
Jumps up, and Jefferson throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers on top. They lead by 18. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, what have you liked about your team's performance so far?
I like our physicality. I thought we came out, started the game physical. That set the tone for us early.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up, T-Lou. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 2 steals, and 1 rebound. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, shooters were popping open right and left. Exceptional ball movement. Guys racing off screens, spotting up, knocking down shots. That's the way you play basketball unselfishly, and it was superb, and they exploited all the weaknesses of the defense.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that'll do it, as the second half is just about ready to begin. Back to Kevin Harlan. We will see you after the game. Hey, watch yourself.
Celebrating, we're the best.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth the price of admission. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He got some easy buckets, made some tough shot. He erupted in the first half of play.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Parker and Monroe together inside. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo, and it's Carter Williams in at the point guard position. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
One shot.
So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's already got the personality of a star. And when you look at the overall skill set, I mean, he's very close to becoming an elite player in this league. I mean, he does a little bit of everything. And he can do it in a multitude of positions. That the Greek freak, as they call him, is the kind of player who can become the face of a franchise. And I think also because of his versatility, he's got the kind of game that you can mix and match with other types of players that I think could lead to a lot of success for this franchise.
Now Carter Williams after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's LeBron. And again, LeBron missing. And talking about the potential of Giannis, some experts feel he's only a jump shot away from being a perennial all-star.
And he's cleaned up his mechanics as well, still trying to develop that consistency. But on the playmaking side of things, he has excellent vision, also racks up a lot of rebounds, blocks, and steals. So two things he really needs to avoid, though, to take the next step: turnovers and foul trouble.
And Cleveland making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. Now here's Carter Williams. Following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Irving with the steal. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Out in transition, Kyrie finds his spot down the court. Finishes the job.
Bucks trail by 15. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Start it. Way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up. Listen up. We have these guys back on their heels, and now they're playing like they're desperate. Don't quit until the final buzzer goes off. Now let's finish this and go home.
Like what Chauncey Billups would do, for instance?
6'6". Well, I mean, like Kobe. I mean, guys that posted up. Wesley Matthews still posts up a little bit. They've gone away from posting up. You have that skill at that two-guard position to post up, dribble the basketball. You have a great feel when you're a two-guard.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Monroe dishes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Shot from the wing. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Irving drives in. Comes up empty down low.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
That kind of tier defense is crucial to any team's success. Gotta defend the paint.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Thompson gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Monroe. He has 6. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Monroe's got 8 points.
He got the ball inside, realized right away he had a mismatch, and took him right to school.
Irving with it. He's got 12. Got that one up quick. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
He's been on target all night, and that's helped the whole team.
Carter Williams, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Monroe sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. 3 on the clock. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
A three-point marksman. He couldn't have asked for a better look. Sometimes it just doesn't go down. You talk about off-season dedication. Kevin Love has been able to transform his body since he came into the NBA, going from around 265 pounds at UCLA to where he is now.
Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Jeletovic is checked in. And Kevin Love always working over the summer, doing yoga and all kinds of training.
Well, I think yoga is a little bit more safer. You remember he broke his hand lifting weights back in Minnesota, but give him a lot of credit. He does a lot of cross-training and is showing up. He has transformed his body, and that'll give him some more longevity.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Bucks trail by 19. Knocks it loose. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. 17 points in the game. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter Williams. And here's the fast break. Love leading the way. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Mike Dunleavy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Milwaukee, Plumlee, he's checked in for Monroe. Maker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Chris Middleton. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
That was a risky pass. Poor decision, really. Fortunately, they didn't lose the possession.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's got 5. Pass to Teletovic. Will it go? The Cavaliers pull it in. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Williams attacking. And Frye kicks to Jefferson. Takes a 3. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by Jefferson. That's now 8 points for Iman Shumpert. The Bucks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now a timeout call.
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's
Footers
talk.
that you say needs to get down in the paint, rebound. No, he's totally different. He's like a guard. He stands around the three-point line, floats around, waiting to knock down a catch-and-shoot 3.
James checked in for Tristan Thompson. Now here is Dellavedova. He's got 6. Kicks it to Carter Williams. Plumlee with the screen. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Good look by Shumpert, right on the money.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Channing Frye, one of those players who show up very well in the advanced analytics, the advanced measures of the game, the statistics.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Releases. Maker misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Jefferson passing to Frye. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Jefferson. Frye, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now here is Dellavedova. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
It's not often you see that kind of mental lapse. He just lost track of where he was.
James outside. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other, offensively or defensively. Let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Dunleavy is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's McCray. Then there's Mo Williams. And it's Anderson in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Frye. Milwaukee with the rebound. Henson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bucks passing it around. Here's Brogdon. Passes to Teletovic. Here's Vaughn, guarded by Fry. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ennis. The good-looking shot from the wing. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. It's Williams with the drive. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. Steve, you played in your 14-year career mainly at that shooting guard. Great size for the position at 6'7". Is size still the same advantage that it once was in your day?
I think so, if you're skilled. And I'll tell you a quick story, Kevin. I started off as a point guard. Everybody wanted to be Magic Johnson, then moved to the 2 guard. I know it was time to retire when my last year they had me playing the 5. I said, that's it. It's time to go. Just for a couple games.
Yeah. What did you feel your best position was?
I thought at 2 guard position. At first I thought it was
you were an
point
all-star
guard.
at the 2 guard.
Yes. Coming in as a point guard, offensively I was okay. But Kevin, defensively, trying to check those little point guards.
Tough.
I was struggling.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Anderson can't get it to go.
You know, with that much room, you don't lay it up. You throw it down like you've been disrespected.
The shot's good from Henson.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Williams from outside. And another miss by Cleveland. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Stolen by Anderson. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
Pass to Brogdon. To the inside, and the foul on Mo Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Milwaukee. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Here's Vaughn, fended by Dunleavy. Here's Plumlee. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And he sinks the second. And the Bucks are an interesting team. There was the trade involving Brandon Knight and Michael Carter-Williams a while ago. They signed Greg Monroe to a free agent contract last season. They re-signed John Henson. A lot of moving parts with the Bucks.
And they're still trying to identify the right combination of players because they're still struggling with consistency. On paper, at times, it seems like the team should have more wins than it actually does.
Three-pointer, Teletovic. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis.
Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Here's McRae. Anderson right side. A baseline J.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And the Cavs back in 2014, bringing in LeBron and bringing in Kevin Love, arguably the best single-season upgrade at the position at that forward spot in NBA history.
It changed everything, but it hasn't all been smooth sailing. There's only one basketball. They're still developing their rapport on the floor, but I think their skills do complement each other.
Middleton outside to the paint, got a piece of it, stolen by Thompson. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
If you play JR for the jump shot, he's also capable of putting it on the floor and driving it right past you.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Doubled by Smith. Now here is Dellavedova. D right on him, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Drops in the breakaway layup. Irving's got 19 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Monroe's shot is good.
Beautiful pass that helped set up his teammate perfectly.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Parker with the steal. Fast break, Milwaukee. Parker leading the charge. Dishes it to Middleton. Parker kicks to Middleton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Anderson dishes to Thompson. Cleveland moving it around. Irving from long range. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. On to Tacumbo's got his third rebound tonight.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Irving. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. No good with the triple. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Dellavedova from outside, and the Bucks miss again. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Smith kicks to Thompson. And a missed layup. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. "19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shumpert up top. From deep. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight, and I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
Feels amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. It took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
This was one of those what I call microwave games for Kyrie Irving. He got hot, and he stayed hot. How can you ask anyone to do anything more from the point guard position? Inside, outside, creating for his teammates, Kyrie had it going on tonight.
He loves playing in front of his home crowd. He looked like he was having a blast out there, and he gave him a lot to cheer about. Whether he was scoring or doing something else, he was involved in so many big plays.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got a whole new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.